Hey everyone, John Runner 88 here again with another Star Wars toy review. This time it is, well, I've done one of these before. It was with the BB units over here, these four in the back. It was one of my first-ish videos. I mean, not that I've done many, but I did those, and I threw in the Star Speeder 1000 with it because I was excited that I just got that for an amazing price at a like thrift store of sorts. But just recently, Target was doing a buy two get one free for like Disney toys, so Star Wars, Marvel, Disney princess stuff, just like everything. So since there are no vintage collection figures to be purchased, they're popping up here and there, but during that week, yeah, no chance of finding any, at least around where I live. I'm sure some places in like the middle of the states or something might have a few here and there hanging around on the pegs, but yeah, around here, they're gone within like a day if they show up in a store. But I love droids. I just when I need to like chill because whenever I buy droids, I'm just like I need more droids because I bust out all my other droids. These aren't even all of them. I've got a bucket next to me with like a handful more, and then I've got other ones that are like not my favorite sculpt. It's like the Entertainment Earth exclusive ones that they had that are like the proportions aren't quite right with the stuff Hasbro's been doing, and they've been doing it for years. Like Hasbro, like the sculpts that they keep using, the molds that they're using, are the same from like the Build a Droid packs from like the Legacy collection and stuff like that, which is awesome that they're staying consistent with that. It's like it's all the same pieces. They just mold them in different colors, paint them different colors. They're good to go. Um, so I just love what they did with these new like Droid Depot, Galaxy's Edge trading outpost stuff. The packaging I love. I didn't have them in my last video because I got rid of them because I wasn't planning on me. There's a little dent in the middle of this one, but um, I love these little packages. They're just great. They are reminiscent of the ones from Galaxy's Edge when you build your own droid. Um, it shows like a little accessory right there. It says like Astromech. It says BB units on the other ones. And it's great because you get an Astromech with like an accessory. And then if you get the BB units, you get two BB units, which is like, I thought that was amazing that they did that. They could have easily have thrown like a stupid little like attachment thing in with it, but you get two for the price of one. I mean, I know they're smaller, but like it's still two separate BB units, and they did a really good job of like putting them with like like kind of a darker one and a lighter one in the same box with each other. So um yeah, there's the box. Trading outpost transported from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. um yeah, I really think that they did an awesome job with, and like even like you can open them up, take the sleeve out, put it back together. I am going to be tossing these after this video, but kept around just to show it off. Yeah, I love it. You can, little window, but it's plenty of room to see what's in there. Um, and yeah, it's the packaging. And like they send in a package, there's 18 comes 18 in like a case, and like a little like shelf display. So they're all compact. It's just like they did a really good job with packaging, getting a bunch out in a case, unlike the vintage collection where you get 8 figures per case and there's only like usually 4 different figures, so you get 2 of each figure per case. It's like now with these you get, what is it, like 4 of each one per case, something like that. I don't feel like doing the math, but um, I got 2 BB cases or sets to begin with. these two came together, the blue and the red one. I really wish that my only gripe with the whole wave is that like this head is the same as this one. I really wish they had done like the kind of like the resistance um style like head for like some of the background droids. Um, it's just like more. It's just a lot different looking, and it would have given them a third piece to paint up and change around. And this wouldn't be as bad. Like if they made it blue or something, use the same head, but like it's literally the same paint apps as that one. So it's like, did you have to be that lazy? Like you could have given us one extra. I do really wish that they could. I hope that they come out with like more of these. It would be awesome. It's like they sell pretty well. I mean, I think it's just like a matter of keeping them coming. Like send out a wave, like a case or two to each store, sell through it, and then hopefully by the time those are sold, you can get another wave. Like I can't imagine it's super expensive to just put in a different color into these molds. They don't put like any names or designations aside from Astromech or BB on the box art, so like it'd be easy to just change the colors up and just send them back out. Use the same exact packages. Like yeah, I mean let's get looking at them, I guess. Got an R3 unit. The clear dome usually distinguishes it as an R3 unit. An R2 series over here, and then two BB units. This one uses like the same body, but like even this, like this is the BB9E that came with the Rose Tico and BB8, BB9E 3-pack from Last Jedi. See, I mean, it even uses the same like bottom, but they just painted it a little bit different, so it totally changes up like the feel of like the droid. And then they just popped a black BB8 head on him, change it up a little bit. My one little gripe I have is, it's an easy fix. I've done it with some of my older Astromech droids. The eye on it, it's got a very matte finish. But what I do is I just take like some clear like nail polish, and I just like do a little dab on the eye there, and it just like I did it on you're supposed to be over here. You're the star of the show. Like I did it on like this used to be a matte eye, and I put some nail polish on it. Did this like years ago, and it's just nice and glossy now. It just I need to do that with some of my droids, like this guy here. I'll talk about him a little bit, but he's not complete, but he will be soon. This one right here. Um, yeah, I love the mold that Hasbro's been going with for these guys. And you can also pop the heads off and like swap them around, but I like them the way they are. This guy, it's just, I mean, it's the same body. They're just painted in drastically different colors. So you can see the ridging on the circles here. But it just like like these are completely different looking BB units. Same ball, different head, but like it's just like they did such a really good job of painting these spheres, just like the different little details differently. Yeah, like I said, they're great. Just need more of them. Come on. We've been with this rate. I mean, it hasn't been that long, I guess. Um, my store only got like 2 cases or so in. We're on our like second. What like? Did we get 3? We may have gotten 3 full cases in. We definitely sold through the first one, maybe a second one, and if we might be on our third one right now. And it's only you can only sell so many of them in an area. And the problem with these is they're an assortment in a case, and with like stores like Target and Walmart, you can't really purchase those online because it's an assortment, and you'd have to put each like UPC online individually, and like Hasbro isn't going to be sending out like a full case of just this one because it comes in an assortment. I know they do that with vintage figures, but it's a little easier with that because they've been doing that longer and stuff. And this was always meant to be an assortment, but so you have to rely on the in-store sales for these, which is why they might be sitting around a little bit. But whenever I go into a store, it's always like about half of them have sold out, and what's sitting there is just like, they'll probably sell for Christmas and stuff. Let's be real, but these guys, you know, they come in a 2-pack, so that's great. The Astromechs come with an accessory. And the cool thing is it's not all like the same accessory, which would have been really lame if they all came with like I know the red one, which I don't have yet, and I want, but it comes with an extra head, and the thing that sucks is like then you're just gonna have an extra head sitting around unless you buy an extra one, and then you can have one with one head and one at the other, but then you got two extra heads sitting around. So it's a fun accessory to have, but it's also just like one of them is just going to collect dust. Like I'm not going to be swapping them out all the time. I'm going to like favor one over the other, or if I like I said, if I get two, then I'm going to have two heads sitting around. I don't need two extra droid heads. And it's not like you can buy like extra pieces somewhere, which would be cool, but you have to be in like Disneyland to do that, and you have to buy a whole droid. You can't just buy separate pieces. At least I'm not sure you can. It'd be cool if you could. But these guys are really cool. I love the colors they chose, and like they didn't just do like a straight up like R2, like they did like an R3, like kind of cloudy dome. So it looks cool, and all of the pieces are like able to come off, so you can take the legs off, and they are all interchangeable with each other. So I could take these pieces apart and put them on droids that I've had for years now, which is great. Like with how they're doing this whole thing, using the same molds and everything from years ago. Just get as much. I love the detail in there. Like it's gonna be so much fun to go in there and color it up and stuff. Especially on an R3, you can be able to see some of the colors popping through. So I might do that eventually. Yeah, the middle leg comes out so he can do his little two-legged pose. I don't feel like pulling it out right now though, but this one is really cool because he did come with probably the most unique accessory out of all of them, because the red one comes with the head. This one comes with the Jabba serving tray. So that one's alright. It fits on alright. It's better when they're like on the two legs. But yeah, so it's got serving drinks. I'm gonna focus. Yes, no, maybe a little bit. But all those drinks come off individually, so you can have like figures holding them and stuff, which is cool. But this one came with his little rocket boosters, and there's little gaps on the side, and this goes for like all the older ones too. They all have this little gap here, so this pretty much fits on any droid that you have, which is cool. So it's got one for each side. And there's a little detail I figured out a little after I took it out of the package, is that these actually are removable, which is a nice little detail. You could definitely use these on like other figures and stuff, or even like a blaster or something, just like a muzzle flash type thing. It'll definitely fit on a good amount of blasters and stuff. I know it's not quite like a blaster shot, but I mean, definitely could be like a little flamethrower thing. So I thought that was really neat that was actually like able to come off, and then you can just that just pops right off. But yeah, like these could go on other units, which is cool. Yeah, I love this line. Like I said, love droids. Just a great way to add like a bunch of color and whatnot to the Star Wars universe and the pictures that you're doing. Another great accessory it could come with is like you could definitely have like one come with like this thing, the old it's from Phantom Menace with R2 and the others. The Naboo cruiser. Yeah, you could definitely throw one of these in with them. Because I know they did that before with, I forget his name, but that R5 right there, yellow and white one. Like he was a pack alone, like a single carded figure, and he came with that little piece. So that was a nice little, like added flair to a figure, to a droid. I know they stopped, that he was like the only one, because I think he was in the Phantom Menace as well with them. That's why he came with it, but like you can pack that in with like any droids. I'm sure they got that mold and stuff on file somewhere. It's just, a few colors on it. Good to go. I got this guy. He's got R2's body. I do have his body. Coming in the mail. He's going to be my first R4, which is going to be awesome. But he was a Build-A-Droid figure, using all these parts. The way they did it before with like the Legacy Collection, they put like a piece in with the different figures in like one of the waves. I'm not savvy with all the different waves and stuff, but I had the 2 legs for a while, and I was like going through my stuff, and I was like, how much is it going to be to complete that? I actually found the Chewie that has the head and the middle leg at a local like comic shop, so I picked him up for $10. So I got that, and then I bought the body on eBay, so that'll be coming soon. So I'll have another completed droid, which will be cool. But just like, I just love droids. Like I said, like I bought these and I was like, I need more droids, and I saw the legs for him, and I was like, how much will it be to complete him? And for just under like $20 altogether. I got like an extra Chewy, which looks much different than my other one, so he'll be good for like doing photography with like a bunch of Wookiees and stuff, and then the body just from somebody online. Like I'm sure I could have looked around more to find it, but I got it for like $8 or something, which it's whatever. It was the cheapest one I could find. It would have been only like $4, but shipping, yay, shipping. Yeah, those are my thoughts again on these Galaxy's Edge trading outpost. They call them Build-A-Droids, or what do they even call it? There's not even like a name on it, but Droid Depot Build-A-Droids by Hasbro. Yeah, these are awesome. Hasbro, please. I know you're definitely watching this video, right? Yeah, just do more of these. I'll buy them, especially when Target does like some cool deals like that, or if I can, get some discounts. I don't like paying full price. Who does? Nobody. This video is going way too long. But if you stuck around to the end, thank you. Feel free to like, subscribe, do all that stuff, comment, be like, hey, I like this one back here. That's my favorite. I'd love to know that, because, everybody's got to have a favorite droid. Yeah, again, thank you for watching. And, yeah, thanks, guys. Bye.